verlangen, dass ein unmöglicher Zustand auf dem Weg von friedlichen Revisionen bereinigt wird, um die friedlichen Revisionen konsequent zu verweigern.
Wir marschieren, ziehen wir zum deutschen Tor hinauf, braunes Malen, du bleibst nur auf, ein Aromade, Male, wink, 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 und eine Lügenlehrerin. Ist ein kleiner Wink, 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 du immer Male, wink. Ist ein kleiner Wink, 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 du immer Male, wink. Der will uns morgen, er darf nicht abgeköpfig sein, sonst kehren wir morgen beim anderen ein. Ein Aromade, Made, wink, 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 und eine grüne Lehrerin. Ist ein kleiner Wink, 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 ruf in der Made, wink.
Türken, Vietnamesen, Albaner, willkommen im deutschen Land. Iraner, Polen, Marokkaner, in der Not kommt vieles unbekannt. Deutsches Bürgertum, lasst den Winterschlaf. Jammre nicht, verwöhntes Kind. Alten Zöpfen, bösen Glatzen, stopfe das Maul der ihnen Menschenrecht. Alten Zöpfen, bösen Glatzen, stopfe das Maul der ihnen Menschenrecht. Unsere beiden Schatten sahen wie ein Haus, das wir lieb uns hatten, das sah man gleich daraus. Und wenn sich die Städte im Nebel drehen, wer wird bei der Laterne stehen? Wie einst Lili Marleen, wie einst Lili Marleen, wie einst Lili Marleen, wie einst Lili Marleen.
Here. Coffee? Thanks. It's late. I really slept. It's almost 3. I missed my dance class. I hate to dance when I miss a class. There's no place to warm up at that club. Why do I hate that club anyhow? Do you know the floor's cement? You shouldn't dance in cement. It's bad for the ankles. But do you know what they've done? They've covered the cement with wood. But last night before the show, I pounded on the floor really hard and I could hear the cement through the wood. I'm going to complain. I really am. The plants are dying. The light is no good in this place. I wish we had a decent place to live. I wish one of your deals would come through. Listen to me wanting a bigger place. You know Rosen's going to be knocking at that door any minute now, wanting his rent. It's 3 weeks overdue. He always comes on a Sunday, the slimy Jew. Because that's what he is. Just like what everyone says about him. Only interested in money. But not. I get paid on Thursday if Greta keeps the club open. Business stinks. I suppose that means I can't complain about it. The only thing is I don't want to dance with a bad ankle. Or more coffee.
One, two, three. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, tell me. You know?
No.
Oh, come on.
Look, I don't... Hey! Do you think we should ask Lena for the rent? She's such a good person. She's got no feeling for music, though. Which is a pity. She's got such a good line, perfect legs. Teddy wants to do a dance routine for her in complete silence. I mean, do you think that's a good idea? The thing is, where would she do it? There's no work about. And Lena's lost the touring job, so she'll be broke. So she can't help us with the rent. That's a do.
Just tell me.
What?
Must really be bad.
What must?
That's why you won't tell me.
Tell you what?
I hate myself, won't I?
Fucking stuff.
Was I really rotten?
Eggs!
I don't want eggs.
So we're lucky to have them. I stole them from the club. They don't need eggs. People go there to drink and see a terrific show. Which is a bit sad because the show's hopeless. So I get so embarrassed dancing there. I have to think about other things, which is cheating. Because they can tell. They can tell you're not thinking about straw hats and water lilies. Particularly when you're thinking about groceries.
Oh, stop it! Stop it! Just tell me what I did.
I love you.
Rudy! Your plants. Pull the little buggers out unless you tell me.
No, you won't.
You like to bed? I did last month.
You killed one and that was me. You have to be nice to plants. They can hear you and everything. He's sorry. He didn't mean it. He's just hungover.
What did I do?
Nothing much.
I don't remember anything. I don't remember.
It means you had too much to drink, as usual. How did I get this? But what's that?
Ouch! Don't touch it!
Oh, but I want to see it.
Well, look, you don't have to touch.
Ooh, what is it?
Well, what does it look like? It's a black and blue mark. There's another one.
Oh, dear.
Well, how did I get through?
Oh, you fell.
How?
Somebody pushed you.
Who?
Oh, some bloke.
What bloke?
Well, it was one of Nicky's friends. Who's Nicky? He's one of the waiters at the club. Which one? Redhead?
I don't remember him.
He's a little fat.
Why didn't Nicky try and push me?
Because you asked Nicky to come home with us.
I did.
Yeah.
But he's fat.
Only a little. Threesome, fat person. No, not a threesome, a 12-some actually. We might have all noticed us all at the same time. He stood on the table and made a general offer.
Then what?
Then Nicky's friend pushed you off the table. And you fell. Onto the floor, onto a boy in leather.
What was he doing on the floor?
I don't know.
Was Greta mad?
Well, Greta wasn't happy, but it was late. Almost everyone had gone. And you were drunk. Very drunk. People like you drunk. I'll get some food.
Why didn't you stop me?
How?
Well, don't let me drink.
When you're depressed?
Was I depressed?
Of course.
I don't remember why.
The drinking worked, then didn't it?
Morning.
Rudy!
What?
Who's that?
Who what? That person.
Oh, tall
Yes.
and big.
Yes.
That's him, the boy fellow.
Rudy, your plants.
You brought him home, that's all. He turned you on. All that leather and those chains. You called him your own little stormtrooper. You insulted all his friends and they left. Now they didn't beat you up, I don't know why, but they just left. And you brought him home. And we had a threesome. Oh, the two of you may have had a threesome. Max, there is no such thing. You pick these boys up and you think you're doing it for me. Well, you're not. Because I don't like it. You and the other bloke always end up ignoring me anyhow. And besides, last night, your own little stormtrooper started to play. Ow! I know no pain's terribly cheap at the moment, but I don't like it. Because pain hurts. so I went to sleep.
Have some coffee, Walter.
Walter? Yes, I'm naming the plants. They're my friends. There is a bathrobe in the bedroom. I'm sorry. It's okay.
I'm a rotten person.
Why do I do these things? Why am I so rotten?
I don't remember anything. It's gorgeous, those things.
Ow! I don't remember a thing.
I don't remember what we did in bed. Why don't I ever remember?
Could it be you were drunk and high on coke?
That too.
Yes.
Whose coke?
Anna's. I don't remember. You arranged to pick up a shipment. A ship? Yes.
Christ, when?
I don't know.
Well, that could pay the rent for months.
Well, ask Anna. She'll remember. Rent.
Maybe.
Do you think if you ask him?
Who? Him?
You've got to be joking. Why? Because we don't know him?
I slept with him, didn't I?
Think. What was that? You pick a boy up for one night, and now you're going to ask him for the rent.
Well, you know how I am.
Oh yes.
Talk people into things.
Oh yes.
Well, I can try.
It won't work. He thinks you're rich.
Rich.
Yes, you told him you were rich.
One.
And Polish.
Polish.
You had an accent.
Hello.
The dressing gown is too small, it looks silly.
No, you look fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Keep saying.
Not now.
Well, later then.
Yeah.
In the country.
The country.
Oh, your voice is better.
Oh.
You don't have an accent.
Oh. Only when I'm drunk. Last night. Was it good?
What do you think?
I'm asking.
You need to ask.
Coffee?
Yes. Thank you. This place,
Yes.
well, it's really,
Small.
yeah, exactly.
I suppose it is, really.
Thank you.
You people are strange living like this. I don't meet people like you too much. You interest me though. Your kind.
Listen, I...
Oh look, it doesn't matter who you are, who I am. I'm on holiday. That's all that matters. Country will be nice.
What's the country?
Oh, I forgot to tell you that. We're driving out there this afternoon.
But the house, you know, your country house.
To my country house.
Yes.
Well, how did we get there?
Car?
Mine.
Right.
Why don't we stay here? I mean...
Don't make jokes. You promised me 2 days in the country.
Your name?
Yes.
I've forgotten your name.
Wolf. I
Listen,
didn't forget yours.
listen, Wolf. I don't have a car.
Yes, you do. You showed me in the street. You pointed it out, remember?
Did I? Wasn't I?
Not yours.
No. Don't have a house in the country either.
Yes, you do. You were telling me all about it last night.
I was joking.
I don't like jokes. You don't want me with you, do you? Is that it? Well, perhaps I'm not good enough for you. Not rich enough. Well, my father made watches. It's not so wonderful, is it, Baron?
Now that one I didn't know. Oh, shit.
You like to laugh at me, don't you, Baron?
Listen, Wolf, darling. You're really very sweet, very pretty. And I like you a lot. You see, I'm not very sweet because I have a habit of getting drunk, and stoned, and grand, and making things up. Believe me, I'm not a baron. There is no country house. There is no money. Oh, I don't have any money. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I sell cocaine. Sometimes I find people to invest in business deals. And sometimes, well, I scrounge, see, and I'm good at it. And maybe next week I'll have some money again, but right now, nothing. Rudy and I can't pay our rent. Well, this rent right here, this bloody flat, that's all we have. And that man knocking on our door is our landlord. And he's going to throw us out because we can't pay our rent. Out onto the streets, Wolf. The streets filled with filth and lice and vermin and... You're mine! You're mine! Unless someone can help us out. Unless someone gives us a hand. That's the truth. You don't believe me? Right, I'll show you. Outside, we have, just like in the flicks, the greedy landlord. Fanfare, please. And here he is, the one and only Abraham Rosen.
You!
Oh, idiot, run!
All back, guys! We have an order for arrest! You resisted? Too bad!
Streets of Berlin, I must leave you soon. Oh, will you forget me? Was I ever really here? Find me at the bar, the cobblestone streets, where the boys are pretty. I cannot love more than one day, but one day is enough in this city. Find me the boy with special blue eyes. Show him no pity. Could I love him? Do you believe that I made you alive in this city? Made you alive in this city. Streets of Berlin, will you miss me? Streets of Berlin, do you care? Streets of Okay, cut the spot. I want that song perfect tonight. Tomorrow I cut it. I'm getting rid of all the rough songs. Who am I kidding? I'm getting rid of the club. Well, maybe, maybe not. I'll turn it into something else. We'll see. We'll take some time off. We're opening late tonight. And Victor, I don't want to be disturbed. Where are my heroes?
Is it safe
What?
to go home?
Fucking quiz, haven't you got any brains at all? Of course it's not safe.
But I want to go home.
You can't go anywhere.
But I live here. And what about my plants?
Oh God, forget your plants. You can't go home, you can't stay here, and you can't contact friends. So don't try and see Lena. She's a nice girl and you'll get her into a lot of trouble. Understand? You have to leave Berlin.
Leave Berlin? But I work here.
No, you don't, you're sacked.
But what did we do? I mean, why should we leave?
And don't leave. Stay. Be dead quiz. Who cares? I don't.
Who was he?
Who was who?
The boy in leather.
Wolfgang Grantz.
What does that mean?
Well, he was Karl Ernst's boyfriend.
Well, who's Karl Ernst?
What sort of world do you live in? Aren't you two boys ever curious about what's going on?
Greta, don't lecture. Who's Karl Ernst?
He was von Heldorf's deputy. You've heard of von Heldorf?
Yes, head of the stormtroopers in Berlin.
Right, second in command of the SA, immediately under Ernst Ron.
Ron. I know him. He's that big fat queen with all the scars on his face. He's a real big shot friend of Hitler's. He hangs around with loads of pretty boys, goes to all the clubs. I sat at his table.
Rudy, shut up.
Don't tell me to
Just shut up.
So, Hitler had Ron arrested last night.
Don't believe it. He's Hitler's right-hand man.
Was. He's dead. Just about anyone who's high up in the SA is dead. Your little scene on top of the table last night was not the big event of the evening. Didn't you see the soldiers on the streets, the SS? The city's in a panic. It was a bloody night. How did you get here in your bathrobes? You're bloody lucky, that's all. The word is that Ron and his stormtroopers, von Heldorf, Ernst, your friend, the lot, were planning a coup. I don't believe it. What the hell? Let them kill each other. Who cares? I don't. Except that it's the end of the club. While Ron was around, a queer club was still okay. Still, that's who you had. Wolfgang Grantz. I hope he was a good fuck. He was a real dummy too, didn't you notice? What's the difference? You fucked the wrong bloke, that's all.
Well, we can explain. It's not as if we knew him.
Of course, explain it to the SS. You don't explain, not anymore. You know, you queers aren't very popular now, anyhow. It was only Ron keeping you all safe. Now you like the Jews. I'm loved, darling, I'm loved.
And what about you?
Me? Everyone knows I'm not queer. I have a wife and kids. Not that that means much nowadays, but still, I'm not queer. And as for this, I go where the money goes.
Money.
Right.
Oh, Greta.
What?
Money. How much?
How much what?
How much did they give you?
Huh? This much.
And you told them where Grant's was.
Told them, darling, I showed them your building.
Greta, you didn't.
Of course, why not? You don't play games with the SS. Anyway, it's just what your big shot here would do. He likes money too, only he's not very good at it. I, on the other hand, have quite a knack. Here, take it.
No.
It will help.
We don't want... Shut up! Don't tell me to shut up!
It's not enough.
It's all they gave me.
We need more.
So get more.
If they find us, it won't help you.
That's right. Tell you what. I'll give you some more. I've made a lot out of your kind and now I'm giving a little back.
Don't take it.
Okay? So get out.
Come on.
I'm not leaving Berlin.
We have to.
We don't have to.
They're looking for us.
But I live here.
Oh, come on.
My plans.
Jesus.
I paid up for dance classes.
Jesus, come on.
Why did you do it?
Don't.
Why did you have to get so
I don't know. I don't.
And why did you bring him home? Oh, but you ruined everything.
Right, I always do. Okay, you go off on your own. Go back to your dance class. They can shoot you in the middle of an arabesque or something. Take half.
I don't want it.
Oh, then.
Fuck it! Max!
Max! You can't manage alone. Stick together. Take his hand, darling. That's right.
And where are we going, girls?
Don't say anything in front of me. Now get out.
Sit down. Let's pretend we're strangers having a little conversation in the park. Perfectly normal. Yeah. Do something innocent. Feed the pigeons.
I'll tell you, pigeons.
Yeah.
Listen well.
You're looking older.
Everything in here.
Your papers and a ticket to Amsterdam.
Just one ticket.
Yes?
Shit!
Now keep your voice down. Remember, we're strangers. It's a casual conversation. Perfectly normal.
One ticket. I told you over the
Well,
phone.
one ticket, that's all.
I can't take it. Damn, have it back. Thanks anyway.
Sit down, Max. It wasn't easy getting new papers for you. Family finds out. I have to be careful. They passed a law, you know. We're not allowed to be fluffs anymore. We're not allowed to kiss or embrace or even fantasize. Can even arrest you if you have fluff thoughts. Well, it's not funny.
It is.
The family takes care of me. But you, throwing it in everyone's face. And whether they don't want anything to do with you. I mean, why couldn't you be just quiet about it, you know? Settle down. Married. There were a few boys on the side. No one would have known. Here.
I can't. Have it back.
Over there.
Where?
Over there. See him?
Who?
The moustache.
Yes.
That's rather sweet.
Yes.
I think he's a fluff.
Really don't.
You've been running for 2 years now, haven't you? With that dancer. Family knows all about it. Can't live like that, Max. Here, take it.
I need to.
Well, you can't get to.
Of course you can.
Yeah, I think he is a fluff. Be so careful, man. What is it? You love him? A dancer.
Stupid.
Or do you?
What's love? Love. I'm a grown-up now. I just feel responsible.
Well, fluffs can't afford that kind of responsibility. Why are you laughing?
That word. Loves. Do you think it's been a holiday? Tramp right across this country. Settle in somewhere and then suddenly they're checking things and we have to leave rather quickly. Right now we're living outside of Cologne in a goddamn forest in a colony of tents. Who would you believe me in a tent? Hundreds of very boring unemployed people. Except they're just unemployed, they're not running from the Gestapo. I wasn't cut out for this, Uncle Freddie. And I was brought up to be comfortable like you. Okay, you're right. I've been running for too long. And the family and I should maybe. So how about a deal? 2 new sets of identity numbers and 2 tickets to Amsterdam. Well, once I get to Amsterdam, I'll ditch them and they can have me back.
Well, maybe they don't want you back. It's been 10 years.
Maybe. And good business. Remember that marriage father was to arrange? Her father had button factories too. Just read about her in the papers. She's an eligible widow living in Brussels. Make the arrangements again. I'll marry her. Her button factories can sleep with our button factories. It's a good deal, you know it is. And eventually, when all this blows over, you can get the better job. If I want a boy, I'll raise him, like you do. Be discreet, quiet, fluff. Fair enough? That's what father always wanted. Just get us both out alive.
I have to ask your father.
Do it. Ask him.
Can't do things on my own. Not now. Just this.
Can't take it.
Just looking this way. It might be the place. No, he's a fluff. He has fluff eyes. Still, can't tell. Look, you'd better leave. Just be casual, perfectly normal. I'll ask your father.
Soon?
Yes. Can I telephone you?
In the forest.
You telephone me. Friday.
You're looking well, Fred.
Cheese, Max! Here.
No.
It's good.
I want some wine.
There is no wine.
With your cheese wine, steal it.
I don't steal, I dug a ditch.
What?
I dug a ditch. They're building a road just outside Cologne. And if you get there on time in the morning, you can sign on for work. They don't check your papers or anything. It's good exercise too. It's good for the shoulders. Really nice shoulders. Oh, but my Pete. God, no more dancing, Pete. Eat.
I don't want to eat. You shouldn't have to dig ditches. I want some real food, for Christ's sake. I want some wine. This cheese. It's awful. You don't know anything about cheese. Look at all these tents. There's no one to talk to in any of them. I've no flavour.
Right, don't eat it. I'll eat it. Here, I got apples too.
I hate apples.
Then starve! So, what did you do today while I was ditch digging?
Nothing.
You must have done something. You weren't here when I got back.
I went to town.
Have fun?
Yes. I'm working on something.
Really?
Yes.
A deal! Wonderful!
I might just get into this last thing.
You said that in Stuttgart.
Didn't work out, so.
You said that in Hamburg.
You're going to recite the whole...
Well, why not? I'm tired of your deals. And you're right. The cheese is awful. I don't want it.
You have to eat.
Just throw it out.
You'll be ill if you don't eat.
So?
All right, people.
No, I don't want to be ill. Because that's what you're waiting for, isn't it? You'd love me to be ill so you could leave me behind.
Oh, here we go.
You just love it if I die. Rudy! No, you won't. You know, cheese makes me thirsty. Why didn't you buy any wine?
I don't have any money. You dug the ditch.
Yes, I dug the ditch. I earned the money, if you can call it money. Do you know how much I got today? Enough for cheese and apples. Don't I keep asking myself, what if we'd spoken to the SS that day? Could things be any worse?
Maybe not.
Don't give me that. Don't give me maybe not. You're supposed to say yes, Rudy, of course, much worse. Because if I believe maybe not, then I'll kill myself. But that's what you want, isn't it? You want me to kill myself.
I just want to get us out of here. These awful tents. There's no air. We're in the air, but there's still no air. I can't breathe. I have to get us across the border.
Why don't we just cross it?
What do you mean?
Well, I was talking to this bloke on the job today, and he said it was easy to cross the border.
Oh yeah, it's simple. You just walk straight across. Of course they shoot you, but that's...
He said he knew spots.
Spots?
Spots where it was safe to cross. I told him to come and talk to you.
Here?
Yes.
I don't think we want anyone to know that we're here, or that we're trying to cross the border. How can you be so thick?
I am not thick.
You could tell the police.
So I am thick. Isn't it worth a try? So what are you working on?
No. Who with? Absolutely not.
Why
I can't
not?
tell you. It spoils it.
Oh.
I can't talk about it before it happens.
So why did you bring it up in the first place?
So you know.
No, what?
That I'm trying.
Oh God, this is madness! We are stuck in the middle of a jungle.
Forest.
Jungle! And I'm a dancer, not a Mowgli. Except I can't dance anymore. Because I've walked my feet away. But it's all right for you. You worked on deals in Berlin, and now you work on deals in the jungle.
Forest.
Jungle! I just want to get out of here. I could have to. I met a man in Frankfurt. He was an old man. Rich too. You were away working on a deal. He gave me a lift. He was numb down his left hand side. He shouldn't have been driving. But he'd have got me out of here. He really fancied me, I could tell. He'd have got me out of the country. But I had to think about you. You're right. I am thick, because you'd have jumped at the chance. You know, I think you've even poisoned the cheese.
Your cheese. Oh, choke on it, please. Choke on it. I won't tell you how much I want you to choke on it. Listen. I think I can get us out.
So what are you working on?
No,
what? So come on, not on! Where are you going?
I'm going for a walk.
Walk!
Got a temperature. I'm burning.
It's a trick.
You're right. I lied. Just get away.
No, let me feel.
You have got a temperature. It's the gin. You poisoned me. What the hell? I'll die in the jungle.
Forest.
Now what do we talk about?
I don't know.
Remember cocaine?
Oh, yes.
I like cocaine.
Yes.
What would you like?
I'd like new glasses.
What?
My eyes have changed. I need a new prescription. I'd like new glasses.
In Amsterdam.
Sure.
In Amsterdam? Cocaine and new glasses. Plants. You'll have wonderful Dutch plants. And Dutch dance classes. Hey, your feet will come back. And you won't have to dig ditches. You know what? We'll have a dog. Everybody should have a dog. No, why we didn't have one in Berlin. I have one in Amsterdam. Trust me. So now what do we talk about?
Let's sing.
What?
Well, there's campfires. And that's when people sing.
Do you think they're singing the hit for you?
Oh, I never joined.
Well, they sit around the campfire.
I don't know. Are you feeling all right? I'm sorry. Don't. Max, I do really
Don't! If they see us from the other tents, they could throw us out for touching. They're always looking. We have to be careful. Very careful.
Streets of Berlin. I must be doing. I'm singing. This is the way the Hitler Youth does it because they're not allowed to touch either.
Don't be so sure.
Well, that's not fair if they can touch and we can't. Find me a bar on the cobblestone streets where the boys are pretty. I cannot love for more than one day, but one day is enough in this city. One day is enough in this city.
There. That's them.
Maximilian Barber, Rudolph Hennings, hands high in the air. You're under arrest.
Don't move, you can't help him.
Where are they taking us?
Dachau.
How do you know?
I've been through transport before. They took me to Cologne for a propaganda film. Pink Triangle in good health. Now it's back to Dachau.
Triangle. What's that for?
Queer? If you're queer, that's what you wear. If you're Jew, it's a yellow star. Political red triangle, criminal green. Pink's the lowest. Listen to me. If you survive the train, you stand a chance. Here's where they break you. You can do nothing for your friend, nothing at all. If you try and help him, they'll kill you. If you try and care for his wounds, they'll kill you. You even see what they do to him, hear what they do to him, they'll kill you. If you want to stay alive, he cannot exist. He hasn't a chance, he walks live. If you want to stay alive, he cannot exist. It is happening.
You know this man? Your friend?
No.
Your friend?
No.
Look at him. Look. Your friend. Your friend.
No.
Hit him. Hit him! Your friend. Hit him. Again. Again. Enough. Your friend.
No.
No.
vegetables.
Thanks.
Yellow star. Jew.
Yes.
I once have thought it. I'm sorry about your friend. Your friend. It's not very sociable in these barracks, is it? Right. So you've got a yellow star?
Yes. How did you get that?
I signed a petition. That was it.
What kind of position?
The Magnus Hirschfield. Remember him?
Berlin.
Berlin.
He wanted
To make queers legal, yes.
Yes, I remember.
Looked like he would too for a while. It's quite a movement. Then the Nazis came. Well, I was a nurse. They said a queer couldn't be a nurse, suppose I had to touch a patient's penis or something. They said rather than be a nurse, I should be a prisoner. A fitting occupation. So that's how I got my pink triangle. How did you get your yellow star? Didn't want what? Didn't want what?
Told me it was the lowest.
In here it is.
So I didn't want it.
So,
So I went to do it.
a deal
Yes.
with the Gestapo.
Yes.
You're full of shit.
I'm going to work a lot of deals. Can't keep us in here forever. Soon the place will release us. I'm only under protective custody. That's what they told me. I'm going to stay alive.
Yes.
Where are you going?
To sleep. I get up at 4 in the morning, I'm on stone detail. I chop stones up. It's fun. Excuse me. I'm tired.
I think I'm going to talk to you.
Talk to your rabbi.
Jewish.
Why are you wearing that?
Has to be a Jew and a queer in this place.
Oh, I think it's relative.
You told me it was the last.
It is. Only because the other prisoners hate us so much. Other than a queer, no one's treated worse than a Jew.
Got meat in my soup.
Good for you.
Stay alive.
Yeah, you do that.
Sure. I'm ready to. Don't go.
Look, friendships last about 12 hours in this place. We had ours on the train, remember? I think we can bother someone else.
Didn't think I'd make it, did you? Off the train.
I wasn't sure.
We've got to stay alive. Because of you. You showed me how.
Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I don't know you. Your friend?
He wasn't.
You should be wearing a pink triangle.
What?
You don't make deals here.
I did. I made a deal. Say what?
Try. I think you better. Try to remember. Okay. her. And the certified name. What? Midland. Who to? Have the washing. Just needs he said, prove that you're drinking. It's a bit bent, they said. Can't. How? No, I want to stay alive. To stay alive. And something exciting. Oh God. Kissed her. Killed him. Sweet lips. Angel. Oh God. She was like an angel to save my life. Rests. Just I said he can't, he's a bit bent. I did. I said, I'm not going. They laughed. I said, give me a yellow star. And they said, sure, make him a Jew, he's not queer. Yes. Yes. Don't.